On today's Fox Sports The Home Game, we have former Yankee Nick Swisher and Queens native Nick Turturro. So on this show, a New York Nick will actually win something. And here's our host, who's always winning, Chris Myers.
Hey, hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us for Fox Sports The Home Game. Multiple choice. It's never over until the final round. Two contestants battling. You at home, be our studio audience, and guests along as well. It's unpredictable, unscripted. Ultimately, though, competitive. You'll get a winner and a top prize. It's good to have you watching from wherever you are watching, from our home to yours. Let's meet our contestants. And you know him from his Emmy-nominated performance in NYPD Blue. You've also seen him in Blue Bloods. Go back in the film. He appeared in Do the Right Thing. Big sports fan and athlete himself back in the day, Nick Turturro. And Nick, thanks for being with us. Welcome.
My pleasure, Chris. I can't wait to take Nick on.
There you go. We got two Nicks. Now, what about a nickname for you? You must have had one growing up. You got a couple, right?
I thought I had a couple. When I was a kid, I was Slick Nick because I was a good point guard. And now, affectionately, everybody calls me Nicky Red Sauce because I make an amazing sauce. I mean, it wasn't a job, and now it's not, but we'll see. I make a great sauce. I mean, I'd even make it for Swisher if you want.
We'll call him Swish. So from Columbus, Ohio, let's meet your opponent. I know you're a big Yankee fan. 5 different franchises, a 12-year career, switch hitting home run sensation. He was a member of the 2009 World Series champion, the Yankees. And you see him when we do our whip around show on FS1. It's great to welcome Nick Swisher. And Nick,
all right.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir, General. I'm doing great, man. It's so good to see your face, man. I feel like it's been a minute, you know? How you doing? You all right?
Yeah. Good to see. I miss you, man. We had that legendary whip around, right?
Hey, me and you together, bro.
They didn't bring me back. You know why? Because there's too much testosterone in the room. They're afraid of us.
You guys
afraid of us.
Both have a double decaf and chill here because the excitement is in the game. So here we go.
I can't help it. I get excited. That's
okay. That's what we want. And our first topic in round 1. These are worth 1 point each for the correct answer. Multiple choice, and we'll start with Slick Nick Turturro in the news, and that's the topic. Here we go. The Jets for Turturro here signed which running back who ranks 3rd all time in rushing yards in NFL history? A. Adrian Peterson. B. Frank Gore. C. LaShawn McCoy. Or D. Jim Brown.
I'm going to say LaShawn McCoy.
That's incorrect. Whoa. I think, Swish, you knew that one?
Yeah. Frank Gore, baby. Give that man the respect he deserves, bro. He's earned it, man.
Wow. Okay. So an early no score, swing and a miss for Turturro. So here we go to Swish. This is worth 1 point. Michael Jordan, he's been in the news lately, with the documentary. What team did Michael Jordan play minor league baseball for in 1994? A, the Birmingham Barons. B, the Durham Bulls. C, Charlotte Knights. Or D, British Knights.
I think I'm going to go with A, the Birmingham Barons.
And that is correct.
Hey, that's easy. Come on. That's a layup.
All right. So but here's your chance, Slick Nick or Nicky.
I knew that one.
You can even the score at 1. Here you go, Mr. Turturro. NASCAR.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. There you go. We got a guy from Queens. He's shaking his head at NASCAR. The first race
just
back.
sticking it to me. Good.
All right, it's the nickname of Darlington Raceway. They're in Darlington, South Carolina. Here you go. It's multiple choice. Come on, Nick. You can break this down here. A, what's the nickname of the track? A, the Monster Mile. B, the Lady in Black. C, the Mean Streets. Or D, Donnie Baseball.
I'm going to say B, the Lady in Black.
Hey, very good. How did you come up with that one?
I don't know.
That's good stuff.
He got his son on the internet, bro, like Googling all your questions right now.
No, we have.
I just guessed.
All right, well, you hit it out of the.
There's no proof of that.
You hit it out of the park. All right, so Swish, a chance before we finish the opening round to take the lead. It's a 1-1 game. So here we go, Swish. The NFL announced it will not be playing games abroad this season. So what NFL team has played the most London games, the most games in London?
That's a good one. Okay.
A, the Miami Dolphins. B, Jacksonville Jags. C, New England Patriots. Or D, the Old England Patriots.
You know what? I think I'm going to take a stab in the dark. I think it's A or B, but I think I'm going to go with B, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And that is correct. A showing football knowledge.
That's right, baby.
The Jags have
Nope,
played
just
7 times there. The Dolphins were tied for second with the Rams at 4 each. So that completes. Swish has the early lead. Hey, Nick Turturro, I got to ask you about that. You got the Yankees cap. That's a special cap there?
Yeah, I found it on eBay. I don't know. No, because I collect caps. Don't laugh. I mean, this is real.
Okay. Did you have it autographed by anybody or no?
Nick Swisher, actually.
Oh. No way. Hey, degraded the hat, bro.
Yeah, so
the
value just went down.
What?
I'm just kidding. All right.
It's a great hat.
He wears
it's either from the early 70s or late 60s.
He wears the hat proudly. All right, so a good battle between Nick and Nick. And remember, you guys will do better than the New York Knicks no matter what. So coming up, it's a 2-1 Swish lead. Coming up, the point values increase. The questions may get a little tougher. We're going to ask the guys about most valuable players. And you at home, hope you guess along as well. You're watching Fox Sports, the home game. Glad to have you watching Fox Sports, the home game. We're all at our home with Nick Turturro and Nick Swisher, and I appreciate you guessing along. We're lightening the mood, talking a little sports trivia. The category here in round 2, as Swish leads the Nick battle here 2-1. These answers are worth 2 points each, and we're going to start with Swish, and the category is You the Real MVP. And I remember Kevin Durant. So here we go, Swish. Who was the last Major League Baseball player to win the MVP and Rookie of the Year award in the same season? A, was it Ichiro Suzuki? B, Mike Trout? C, Alex Rodriguez? Or D, Tim Tebow?
No, I'm going to go with A, Ichiro Suzuki.
And that is correct.
That's right. Hey, that's tricky with the Trout one, though, bro, because a lot of people
threw it in there. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You're staying on your game. All right, here we go, Nicky Red Sauce. You're down by the score of 4-1.
All right.
Who was the most valuable player awards in the Major League Baseball history? Who has the most? Who owns the most? What individual is it? A, Mike Trout, B, Barry Bonds, C, Albert Pujols, or D, Robert Redford?
Oh God.
The most. Come on, you should know this. You know it's not Robert Redford. You're in that acting fraternity.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bonds.
Yeah, very good. You got it.
There you go. Nicky Red Sauce is in the game. Let's go.
So that makes it a 4-3 game. Barry Bonds 7. I didn't realize 7 MVPs. Next question. Remember they're worth 2. What NBA player who goes by Swish41 on Twitter won the MVP in the 2006-2007 season? A, Dirk Nowitzki. B, Tracy McGrady. C, Kevin Durant. Or D, Alex Caruso?
No, I thought you were going to put up J.R. Smith there because you thought that might trick me. But I'm going to go with A, Dirk Nowitzki.
Here he goes.
Let's go.
Sides of the plate, builds a 6-3 lead. All right, here you go, Nick Turturro. What MLB team was the last champion to have co-World Series MVPs, co-MVPs? Was it A, the Giants, B, the Red Sox, C, the Diamondbacks, or D, the Bad News Bears?
What MLB team was the last champion to have co-World Series? Oh, co.
Yeah, you should know this.
Yeah,
you should know this.
I know this.
Happened against us.
Yeah, I know. It was
So it's either A, the Giants, B, the Red Sox, C, the Diamondbacks, or D, the Bad News Bears.
And Kelly Lee, right?
Come on, Mr. T. What do you got?
Diamondbacks.
Yes. All right, very good. Remember, it was
Randy Johnson
and Kurt Schilling.
Schilling, right? Yeah. I was there. Game 7, Game 6.
Game 7, yes. It was.
Drove home in the desert crying.
So here we go. So this is a good game. You guys are Swish holding that 1-run lead at 6-5, 1 point lead. Again, worth 2, Swish. Here we go.
Frank Gore question got me.
All right, yeah, all right. You're all right. Hey, you got NASCAR. You're going to go home a winner, Turturro, tonight.
That's right.
Who is the only, for Swish, who's the only Super Bowl MVP that played for a losing team? MVP. A, John Elway. B, Peyton Manning. C, Chuck Howley. Or D, Chuck E. Cheese?
Okay, what is it? Who is the only Super Bowl MVP that played for a losing team?
They were the losing team in the Super Bowl, but he was the MVP award.
Yeah.
Oh, you know this one?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Go ahead, Swish.
I think I'm gonna have to go A, John Elway.
He finally misses one.
Ah.
Go ahead.
Good question. I was worried about that name, Chuck Howley.
Chuck Howley, yes.
No, I didn't know him, but I was saying it's either Elway or this Howley guy.
Cowboy.
Because Peyton won. They ended up winning when he was there.
Yeah, it was the Cowboys, and they lost to the
it.
Baltimore Colts. But Chuck Howley was a defensive.
Mr. Howley, I apologize, sir. I should know your name. That's my fault.
It's all right. Tough question here. All right, so that means Swish. That means Turturro can take the lead here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a baseball question. In 1998, Mark McGwire broke Roger Maris's single-season home run record and finished with 70 homers, but he did not win the MVP. What slugger won the National League MVP in that year, 1998? For the lead here, is it A, Jeff Bagwell, B, Gary Sheffield, C, Sammy Sosa, or D, Sammy Davis Jr.?
Gotta go with Sosa.
Yeah, very good. All right. A softball and he nails it. Yeah, Sosa.
A layup.
Sosa got Maris. He hit 66 home runs, and that was that historic home run race. That was. What was your? Hey, Swish, what was your view of that race? Just as an observer, what were you?
That was amazing. I mean, that was back when I had posters of Mark McGwire on my wall in my room, and I can only remember that epic series that they had, Cubs versus the Cardinals in St. Louis, and that was when Sammy and Mark, they got together, right, and they were hugging. I mean, that was when baseball was like epic, man. Everybody was tuning in each and every night. We didn't know as much as we know now about all that stuff. But either way, man, what an amazing time in the game.
All right, so up next with Nick and Nick, it's all about the long ball as we ask these two about famous homers. It's a tight battle. Turturro leads Swisher. Will continue on Fox Sports, the home game. Having a good time on Fox Sports, the home game. And Nick Swisher is a power hitter, and Nick Turturro is a Yankee homer. So round 3, the category is homers, and the correct answer now worth 3 points. The stakes get a little higher, but we may have an upset in the making. Turturro, the actor, leads Swish, the announcer/player, by 7-6. So here we go. We'll start with Turturro, old Nicky Red Sauce. Here we go.
Wait till you taste that.
All right, I'm not.
Lose your mind.
All right, I won't tease until I taste it. All right, Babe Ruth hit the first home run at the original Yankee Stadium. Who hit the first home run in the current Yankee Stadium? Is it A?
You mean in the refurbished stadium?
Yeah, the current. Yeah, okay. However you want to phrase it.
Give me the question in refurbished stadium. I can answer that.
It's the one we're
playing. This one? Oh, I don't even consider that Yankee. All right.
All right, is it A, Jorge Posada? Is it B, Alex Rodriguez? C, Derek Jeter? Or B, Babe Ruth?
All right, it's A, Posada.
Very good. All right, what's the beef on the refurbished this one? I know you love your All right.
Yeah, because I don't like this stadium.
Okay, all right. Well, then we'll pass that along to
no offense, man.
Swish has a chance to cut the gap. Remember, they're worth 3, Swish. So here you go. You're a switch hitter, 245 homers in your career. Either side of the plate, you crushed it. Who holds the major league record for most home runs by a switch hitter all time? Is it A, Chipper Jones, B, Eddie Murray, C, Mickey Mantle, or D, Bartolo Colon?
I'm going to go with C, Mickey Mantle.
Oh, very good. All right, that 536 homers. Oh, yeah, he was special.
Oh, he was the man, bro. He was the man.
Second
on and off the field.
I know, man. I was pitching pennies with him when I was a doorman one morning years ago.
Really?
Yeah, in Central Park South.
Wow.
St. Moritz, he used to bang around there when him and Billy Martin used to get drunk. And one morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm pitching. I'm like, holy mackerels, this is Mickey Mantle.
That's cool.
Mantle, bro.
I think he was hungover or something. I don't know.
I would guess, but boy, could he play. All right, so here we go. For Turturro, it's still a 10-9. You guys are putting up some runs, some offense here. Here you go for Nicky T. The Braves played the Mets in the 1999 NLCS. What Met had what was called a game-winning grand slam? It was called that. It was a single in Game 5 of the 99 NLCS. Was it A, Mike Piazza, B, Robin Ventura, C, Eduardo Alfonso, or D, Alfonso Rivera?
B, Robin Ventura hit a grand slam, but they called it a single, which is really ridiculous.
Right,
yeah, they
because he bobbed him. He couldn't get to the plate. It was,
That's stupid.
It was. Oh, that will make you a commissioner too. All right.
Good.
All right. But he's got a 4-run lead on you, Swish. So here you go. Swish has to answer before we get to our final round. In the famous Homer at the bat, the episode of The Simpsons, who does Homer Simpson pinch hit for at the end of the game? You're a Hollywood guy. You were in. You made a cameo in. What's that? Something about your mother, right?
How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother.
All right. So Here's
That's right.
is it A, Jose Canseco, B, Mark McGuire, C, Darryl Strawberry, or B, Bart Simpson? Who did Homer pinch hit for?
Man, I need to channel my inner Simpson-esque right here. I'm gonna go with the name that I thought they might be putting on there at the time. A, Jose Canseco.
Oh, it was Darryl Strawberry.
Oh
He was
man!
the only
I didn't
major
know
leaguer left at the end of that
Feel
episode.
bad. That's a tough one.
To Turturro, 32 members of the 3,000 hit club, but only 3 homered on their 3,000th hit. Which of these players that I'm going to name did not homer for his 3,000th hit? Was it A, Alex Rodriguez, B, Derek Jeter, C, Wade Boggs, or D, Ricky Henderson?
Do I have to name how many of them?
No, just one. Only one of those 4 did not homer.
Oh, did not homer.
Yeah, on his 3,000th hit.
On the 3,000. Okay.
What are we thinking here?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Open that door up for me, baby. Open the door.
All right.
I'm gonna say it's I'll take a guess. D, Ricky Henderson.
Oh,
Oh,
good
man,
guess.
he got
Yeah,
it,
the
bro.
great leadoff
That's
man and
right.
big dealer. Wow, he expands the lead to 16 to 9. So it's a look, he's smiling. Ricky had a double for
It
his.
was just a guess.
Right, well, that's your.
I
was
didn't know that question. That's
You're
a guess.
yeah, you play a detective on TV, way to decipher all that stuff, right? You're
I'm an actor, so I gotta act it. You know?
all right. There you go. All right,
I
Swish.
knew it.
Before we wrap it up, this is big Swish. You got to cut into his lead.
Shit. Yep.
You're never in the final round. You're never out of it. You can always make up ground. So Turturro isn't safe yet. So Swish, Babe Ruth was the first member of the 500 home run club. Who was the last player to enter? The most recent to enter the 500 home run club. Was it A, Gary Sheffield, B, Albert Pujols, C, David Ortiz, or D, Babe Ruth Jr.?
Oh, I'm gonna have to say C, David Ortiz.
Very good. It was a
Big Poppy, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
I love
One
it.
of our own. One of our own.
All right, but we got a good one going. It's 16 to 12, and coming up, it all comes down to the final round. Our contestants will have to make a decision. Is it you or him? It's going to be a question either about yourself or about the guy you're playing against, and it's a chance to take the lead or win the game. Continue with Nick and Nick, and you watching at home on Fox Sports, the home game. It's the final round, and the dramatic conclusion. We will determine a winner. Fox Sports, the home game with Nick and Nick. You know, it's funny. Swish got out to the early lead. Turturro has rallied. He had a big lead, and then Swish, in the last moment, closed it to 16 to 12. Mm-hmm. So here's the option here. In this first question, we start with the guy trailing, and you get the choice, Nick Swisher. This is going to be worth 5 points and the lead. And if you get it, you put the pressure on Nick Turturro. You have a choice to answer a question about Nick Turturro. That's a multiple choice option. Or a question about yourself where you just have to answer. There's no help.
I'm nervous on that personal question, bro. Let's go for Nicky too, bro. Nicky
doesn't
Red
know a
Sauce,
lot
bro.
about himself. Oh.
Give me the Nicky Red Sauce, bro. Give me the
Okay, he's
choice.
going
I'm
with
ready.
multiple choice about his opponent, Turturro. So here we go, Swish, for the lead, worth 5 points in the final round. Nick Turturro, he was in the remake of The Longest Yard. Which ex-NFL player was not in this 2005 movie, The Longest Yard? Was not which ex-NFL player? A, Brian Bosworth, B, Michael Irvin, C, Bill Romanowski, or D, Howie Long? Which one was not?
That would be D. Howie Long is not in that movie, baby.
Oh, that's an easy one.
I love it. All right, very good. All right, so here we go. This now you get to choose Nick Turturro, and this is for the win. If you get it right, you go home the winner with our big prize. If you miss, Swish gets you. So if you want to go multiple choice about Swish or a single question, a single answer, I should say, no multiple choice about yourself. What do you think?
I'm gonna stick with myself.
Oh okay. All right. I like that.
I don't know myself. I don't deserve to win.
What? All right, okay. All right, that's good. I like the attitude here. All right, so here you go, Nick Turturro, for the win. You played Brucey in the remake of The Longest Yard. What was the final score of the Cons versus the Guards, that game that they played in The Longest Yard? We need the final score for the win. That's tough.
Wait. I hear the clicking of keypads over there. What's going on?
Multiple choice.
I mean, where do I get the choice or what?
No, remember, if it's about yourself, you don't get multiple choice.
Oh, I don't get multiple choice?
Yeah. If it was about Swish, you could have had multiple choice.
Hey, man.
You want to allow the judges to change real quick or no?
It's just like taking the ACTs, baby. Got to get that multiple choice. You know?
Can I change to Swisher?
All right, let's try that. All right, where the judges say Swish in the spirit of good competition, we're going to do this quickly. It was 36-35 was the final. So here you go. Turturro in a this will have an asterisk by it if you Okay. And this is multiple choice for Turturro. All right, Swisher. Nick Swisher was a member of the 2009 World Champion Yankees. He hit one home run of the World Series against the Phillies. Off which pitcher did Nick Swisher hit his only home run of that 2009 World Series? Multiple choice. A, Jay Happ, B, Cliff Lee, C, Cole Hamels, or D, Brad Lidge. Which one was it? For the win.
Which pitcher did Nick Swisher hit his home run? He's a switch hitter, so he was batting righty against.
Oh, yeah, I like the way you're breaking this down.
They had Cliff Lee's also lefty, he's batting righty. Cole Hamels, he's also batting righty.
Come on, Nick, while we're young.
I'm gonna say Brad Lidge.
Incorrect. It was Jay Happ. Oh, shoot me. Oh. Even with an asterisk, but you went down swinging, Nicky Red Sauce against the Squish. Oh boy! All right, well, congratulations.
You got me.
Your prize, by the way, it's. I had some time here. I'm working on some things. It's a self-made, my own brand of tequila. So there you go.
I'll take it, baby.
That's all right. I don't feel bad. I'm not a tequila guy anyway.
Thanks for being a good sport. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Fox Sports The Home Game.